Bladesmiths, on top of your anvils is a cloth. Go ahead and lift that up. On your anvils are 2 bars of 1095 steel that you'll have to make a signature blade in your signature style that is between 12 and 14 inches in length. Good luck, Bladesmiths. Your 3-hour starts now.
My game plan is to make the parameters, and I do not want to go home because I did not know how to use a measuring tape. I'm trying to get my square stock down to little flat billets where I can get them forward welded together.
You want to have good, clean surfaces when you're going to do a forge weld. You don't want any kind of scale or slag in between layers because it'll create inclusions in the steel. I get the billet tacked together. It's not great, but it'll be enough to hold.
It looks like Josh got his weld set on his billet.
Put a couple of quick hits on the press.
Josh, squish that down, and the other end just open up like this.
Oh, man.
Get it back into the forge. I leave the metal in the forge longer the next time to make sure I'm at a good high temperature.
All right, what else do I need to do?
First thing I do is get those 2 pieces of 1095 forge weld together.
Bladesmiths! Half an hour has elapsed. You have 2.5 hours remaining to finish your work, which now must include harvesting mild steel from the scrap barrel and making a Zhanmadao billet. Go! Woo! All right, so Zhanmadao technique literally means 3 layers.
There are 3 styles of Zhanmadao. There's the taco where you bend it around and you inset your steel. You can grind a groove in and inset your steel, or you can just start with 3 separate pieces of steel, tack them together, and weld them together.
I was not prepared for this at all. I had the billet in the forge. I got to pull it out and try and get it cleaned up to the point where I can put the mild steel on either side.
Are you kidding me right now?
Adding Zhanmadao just runs a huge risk of having delams. When I set my Zhanmadao, one of the steel plates is starting to come off.
Hopefully, Josh is just closing air gaps, because that's not welding.
Flux the hell out of it and hope that it sticks.
I'm going to do a taco Zhanmadao, so I got to get my billet cleaned up to accept that mild steel. I choose the taco because all I have to do is heat it up and bend it around. Keep it simple, stupid. And I'm king stupid.
Why am I using a hammer when I have a power hammer?
It looks like Nick's trying to get his billet crammed down into that mild steel taco. It's not working with him.
Oh, see, that's the problem.
Hate it when the meat falls out of the taco.
Those are dirty pieces of steel, just all stuck together.
I got to figure out a way to make that mild steel stick.
Zhanmadao, doing a curveball, but I just used the 1 piece, 1095, because I was in the process of cleaning my billets before I got to that part, so it kind of just played right into where I was. I take 1 piece of 1095 and sandwich them in between some angle iron to make a billet with that for my Zhanmadao. I'm here to win money for St. Jude's. I'm a cancer survivor. I'm a St. Jude's baby. I want some other kid and some other family to have the life that I'm so blessed to have. As I'm drawing my blade out, I'm trying to figure out how to make it get wider. It's not getting nearly as wide as I want it to.
It's a lean blade.
Yeah. I mean, that's what you get when you don't have a lot of material to work with.
Right, not using both pieces of that 1095 hurt him, I think.
I believe that.
I probably should have put those 2 pieces of 1095 together, but it's too late to start over. I made this bed and I'm gonna live in it.
Just snuck in a blade all of a sudden.
Josh is the only one of these smiths that's really got a firm handle on what's going on, man.
This thing is huge.
My blade is in parameters and we're getting right there ready to quench. Quenching! Yeah, baby, yeah. It's hard, fantastic, and it's straight. What wonder not.
I get the blade up to about as even as heat as I could get it.
All right, here we go.
Josh just quenched.
Didn't hear any pings or anything like that. Did lose a whole bunch of arm hair though.
I get my file work done, so now I've got a heat treat,
Nick just quenched.
and I've got a warp.
That is an extreme curve, right in the middle of the blade.
Just put some gentle pressure, trying to get that warp out.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bladesmith, drop your tool, shut down your machine, stop whatever you're doing. This first round of competition is over.
Bladesmiths, welcome to the strength test. To test the strength and durability of your edge as well as the overall construction of your knives, I'll be bashing them into these bamboo. Remember, this test is all about what that bamboo does to your blades and not what your blades do to the bamboo. Nick, you're up first. You ready?
Tear it up.
Well, Nick, first things first, your edge held up great. It's still very sharp, so well done for that. One of the issues with the blade is there are still unwelded portions on the edge, but it held up, it's still straight, it's still sharp. Well done.
Thank you, sir.
Josh, you're up. What are you thinking?
Go for it, man.
Well, Josh, first things first, your edge is still razor sharp. There's no indication that this knife has ever been bashed into anything. Your handle is really comfortable. I like the swell you have in here. I like how you dealt with the leather. Nice job.
Thank you very much.
All right, Scotty, you're up.
Oh, let's dance.
All right, Scotty, that's what happens when you ask a guy to dance. Those welds that you corrected on the spine, they were not welded all the way through. And then on the last hit, there's a dark spot right up here at the very top. That was a crack that was already there during the temper, and there it went.
All right, Scotty. Unfortunately, in the final strike of our strength test, you suffered a catastrophic failure. We cannot move you forward with testing. Come on forward, my friend.
I came here to show that no matter what the obstacle in front of you is, if you have a smile on your face and joy in your heart, you can face that obstacle no matter what happens. First thing I do when I get home is I hug my kids and my wife. Without them, I wouldn't be here, and I'm just really happy to see them. Just too bad it's under these circumstances.